Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hey, hey, hey. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Happy Wednesday, y'all. This day going by fast, okay? This day is going by fast. I was sitting here doing my face. I wanted to do I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm always talking about something that I want to do, and then time goes by, and then I don't get to do it, or whatever. So I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah, my ice. I don't know what's going on. I think it tried to. Hold on, y'all. Well, anyway, I hope everybody's having an awesome day so far. Y'all, my refrigerator must be freezing in the back because this was only in the refrigerator. Anyway, y'all, what a way to start a video. Okay, so I was sitting here doing my face. I got like a cranberry neutral eye, something like that going on right now. And I think the red lip is a little bit too much. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take that off, y'all. So, and just go ahead and finish the rest of my face and talk to y'all about what I've seen is going on. And the reason why I want to go ahead and get this video out is because Miss Gina is going to be throwing a party in just a minute. So I want to go ahead and get my video out because I am going to join her party. So, you know, basically, so I'm not going to go live because, you know, we'd be on live forever. And I just want to go ahead and get my video out while I finish what I'm doing and talk to y'all while I finish. Okay. So, y'all, this is that makeup remover that I was telling y'all about. Okay, it's really good. It's like for sensitive skin. It also adds like the balancing that you need when you're taking off your makeup. It gives you like those skincare properties as well as takes your makeup off. So anyway, and this is a liquid lip, so you see how good it's taking it off. But I'm trying not to mess with the rest of my makeup, so that's why I'm doing it like this and not just going in. So anyway, it looks like Chopper has made a video talking about Miss Gina is a scammer. Y'all. I mean, this is a perfect example of how it's cool for some when they like a person, and then if they don't get along with somebody or they don't necessarily ain't necessarily cool with them, then it's a problem. And I'm not saying it's cool for one to be a scammer and it's not. And it's not cool for the other one. It's not cool for anybody to be scamming anybody. But what I'm saying is Chopper is known for being a supporter of Miss VS. And VS is known for GoFundMe's and just raising money for any fucking type of reason that you could think of, okay? So if he's in support of her, then why, when it is Miss Gina, just who happens to be one single person and not involving or not, you know, saying she's the head of a group or anything, why when she chooses to do a fundraiser for women or even herself, why is it an issue? Because you support somebody who, I mean, they have multiple things going on at once. You'll be doing a fundraiser for this person just lost a job, this person needs help, this person is homeless, this person got molested. You got all types of reasons why they have chosen to ask for money from the people who support them. And you have, and for years, right? I think their group has been in effect now for about 2 years, they're saying. So it's like, why is it okay when it comes to this person, but you know, you're trying to, you say somebody sent you tea, You say somebody sent you the tea, sending you clips of her Facebook from months ago, setting up a GoFundMe for $5,000, and then it shows that she only collected $5. She only raised $5 of what she was asking for. So you're complaining because she raised $5? Because she didn't even get really anything. I mean, thank goodness for the person who chose to give their $5, because it all adds up. But at the same time, I mean, there's not very much you can do with that amount, especially when it's for the reason that she said it's for. So, I mean, I'm not really understanding the whole point in even bringing this up, speaking about it, or anything other than just wanting to make a video. I feel like in the midst of everything that is going on with so many other content creators, I feel like it was very, I think that it was just another reason, like I said, just to make a video, just to be part of the Me Too movement, or whatever you want to call it, just to be a part of everything else that's going on, and maybe to get his name circulating in there as well. I don't know, because the screenshot is from April. We're in July. Again, she had a GoFundMe that she set up that she only raised $5 for. And so what is the problem? And again, you support a person who is known for raising funds. So I'm kind of confused on the whole thing, you guys. So I don't know. I really don't have much else to say other than I just think it's bullshit. I think it's just a reason to make a video. I feel like he just wanted something to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if somebody really sent him that. Whether they did or not, it's neither here nor there. It's just like, even if somebody sent it to you, it's like, for what? Number one, the shit is old as hell. Number two, she didn't even raise any of the money. And, you know, so it's like, you can't really, I mean, what are you going to do? Ask her to prove where she spent the $5? Like, I mean, you know, I really don't get it. I don't get it. There was like no reasoning, no rhyme or reason behind, him doing the video other than just wanting to talk about something. That's it. That's all I got out of it. I don't know. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that. I mean, and the only reason why I'm speaking about it, because, you know, I speak a lot about how, you know, it's like, okay for one and not the other. And this is just a perfect example. You know, it's just like, I guess as long as you support a person that's doing some shit, then it's okay. But then you'll talk about somebody doing the exact same thing. And honestly, she ain't even doing the exact same thing, because she didn't even get the money raised. So it's like, what is the complaint? Like, what exactly are you trying to prove? You know what I'm saying? So that's that. The other thing I wanted to speak about is I just want to give an update about Rita, because people are saying that her kids were taken from the household. Her kids are not out of her household. Her kids are home, okay? Her kids are home, minding they fucking business like some of y'all should be. You know, it's just like, I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? She's a YouTube content creator. You know, so she can be content. But again, lying. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to say something about somebody, at least just let it be true. That's all. Just let it be true. You know, it really don't matter what the fuck you say, just as long as it's not a lie. Like, why lie when you got so much else that you could talk about that's actually true? You know what I'm saying? And then I commend Rita on coming on her live. She came on camera, okay? Didn't even come on. She just came on talking to her people, and you have her chat being flooded with people caping for Sean Bradley. And it's just like, she did not bring up that man's name, didn't speak about him. she really didn't even bring up the situation or anything. All she said was, people were asking her how she's doing, and she just said, as good as expected, or whatever was going on, I'm good, or whatever. She didn't bring up anybody's name. She didn't talk about the situation. She didn't do any of that. She didn't do any of that. But then here you got her chat being flooded by people trying to take up for somebody. And it's just like, she wasn't even talking about that person. She wasn't talking about him or anything that had to do with the shit. Okay? But y'all chose to come in there and bring the situation up. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just amazing to me. Then you're coming in her chat saying that, and basically I'm watching the replay, so I couldn't see the people that she was talking to or who was saying what. But, so I guess some people were coming in there telling her that Kwani is the one who called CPS. Who has proof that Kwani called CPS? And I don't want to hear shit about, what could have been or what may have been said or put two and two together or trying to speculate on some shit. Like everything that we talk about is a speculation. Proof. Actual, factual phone records. Her name is on a document. Something. Does anybody have any of that saying that that lady is who called CPS? I bet they don't. I bet they don't. So in that case, it's just people speculating like everything else that's being speculated on and basically spreading a lie. Spreading a lie is what it is. Because if you don't have, I think I'm getting sick, y'all. If you don't have proof or any type of documents with her name on it, like that she called, or even her just admitting that she's the one that called, then I don't understand why you're saying that, other than to just put two and two, put them together. Somebody commented in my comment section, and they're talking about basically like none of this would have came to YouTube if it wasn't for the best that I got, and talking about the best that I got in Kwani and setting Sean Bradley up and shit. Listen, let me tell you something. And this goes for everybody. Y'all want to have these behind the scenes conversations. Y'all want to act like y'all are best of friends and you can just trust this person with your life, and you ain't even talked to them, or you talk to them about a week, and next thing you know, y'all just the best of fucking friends. And next thing you know, it's a month later and people done flipped out. You know what I'm saying? You have to take responsibility for who you choose to interact with and how much of them you take seriously. Okay? You don't know these fucking people. All right? It takes time to get to know people, to know how they move, to know their personality, to know, how they sound when they mad, when they face looks a certain way, and you just know what they thinking and all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? For people to confide in one another about certain things. That shit takes time. And y'all on here on YouTube doing that shit in a matter of weeks. And then next thing you know, the person flips on you and you looking dumbfounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop fucking forming all of... Yes, you can form a relationship. You can have a relationship with the person that you don't see in person all the time. Yes, you can. But it takes time. You don't just off the bat just think just because this person has, you just automatically feel like this person is cool. Oh, they cool. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You don't know that person. Okay? So when that person flips out, you got to take responsibility for some of that, because at the end of the day, you're the one who's going and trusting this stranger. All right? And I'm saying that to say this. We don't know every single word and conversation and everything that was had between a Sean Bradley and Kwani or anybody else that he has spoken to off of YouTube. So when these people come on YouTube and they claim to know something, or their feelings are hurt or whatever, or they're shocked by behaviors, they just may be valid. Their feelings may just be valid because you don't know what was said to them offline. You don't know what the bond was offline. You just don't know the conversations. You don't know the interactions. You just don't know. So for you to just be judging the way that this person is acting online when they had a relationship offline with a person, you're wrong. You're wrong because you didn't see everything. You don't know every fucking thing. Like somebody, when Kwani was on Olivia's channel, and somebody called in and they were like, basically, you might give us a little information, but you don't really give us all of it. And well, we want to know what you have. We want to know everything. Like, you nosy. It's none of your business. It's none of your business. That's like just it. Shit, it's just like, bitch, like, you know what I'm saying? We had these conversations. This is what the fuck it was off here. And then he come on here and he acted totally fucking different way. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, who else is on here showing you proof of any fucking thing? Because he sure the fuck ain't. I mean, because I will say this about Ashawn Bradley. I haven't seen him, he said what he said about people, but I haven't seen him show pictures and screenshots and leak conversations and do all of this type of shit that a lot of these other people are doing. So it's a couple of reasons. Either he either that's just not, either he, there's things going on in those interactions that he doesn't want released. He's not going to release part of it because he knows what his part was on the other end. Or, that's just not in his personality to do such. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, I will say that he's not out here releasing information and shit like that, not out here in public. Not out here in public. You know what I'm saying? So y'all don't know what these conversations, what he's told these people behind the scenes, what their relationship was. You really don't know. You know what I'm saying? So when you got a person that comes online and now and they're acting and they're upset or their feelings are hurt, they damn sure probably are valid in their feelings. Okay? And you don't know. All you know is what's being told to you. Which is the same thing that he always says is, I don't know. I just don't want to fuck with this person no more. Or they was just doing this or they was just doing that. It's just always some vague bullshit answer. Okay? And it's just like, I'm just over it. And people have to take their part and their responsibility in getting close or trusting a person like that they have seen time and time again make the same move on people that they don't want to be bothered with anymore. Okay? Rita made awesome points. So anyway, so you got these people flooding the comments. Kwani did this. Sean is being set up. Blah, 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 whatever. And it's just like, how do y'all know? How do y'all know? You don't. You don't even know for real. You just talking shit. And I'm so proud of Rita because, she did end up going into it and going in on people when they were, saying certain things to her. But she didn't come online talking about this shit. Y'all brought it to her. So again, a person is trying to just come on just to chop it up with their people or for whatever reason, and here y'all come with the bullshit. Not only that, like she said, because this comment was in my comment section as well, talking about somebody else brought it to YouTube. Well, she wasn't starting nothing. The best that I got was not starting shit by telling Rita that her photo was being shown on Patreon. She was letting a one woman to another know, like, you know what I'm saying, your shit being shown, being sold. Somebody is profiting off of your sexual photo. That's not starting shit. And the problem began when it got displayed on Patreon. See, that's what y'all want to skip over. Y'all want to blame it on other people. Well, she shouldn't have never said nothing. She was being messy. He was being messy by showing the fucking picture. Period. If he would have never shown the picture, this conversation would not be happening. It would not be an issue, a topic. Nothing would be going on. Nothing about it, period. No police, no nothing. None of this shit would be going on. So for people to just totally dismiss, that's what I mean. Like, you will just totally skip over his part in the situation. And it's not just only this, it's a lot of shit. Well, if they wouldn't have said nothing, or if they wouldn't have did this, or if they wouldn't have do that. No, it started with him. How did it start? It didn't start with her displaying her, posting her own photo on Twitter, because she's been on this bitch for months and ain't not nobody said nothing about a fucking picture. It did not start getting talked about, or was not an issue until it got showed on his Patreon. So it doesn't matter about it being shown on a Twitter, because nobody talked about it being on Twitter. Nobody, out of all the stuff that's been said about Rita, out of all the things that she's had going on with all these different people, ain't nobody talked about no naked ass picture. Sean chose to show that photo on his Patreon, and he's the one who chose to put out her record that was emailed to him. He chose to do that. She's not here. He had a choice to do that. She'll be right back. He had a choice, and he chose to be messy and be with the fuck shit. That's what started it. So shout out to Rita, because she shut a lot of people down. She said who made him, who was responsible for him showing it on his Patreon. Who made him do that? If Kwani's the one who called CPS, if Kwani is the one who is setting him up, who set him up to show that photo? Did Kwani do that as well? Did she make him show that and show her record? No, she didn't. So we're not just gonna just totally just act like this photo just came out the blue, came out the air, and people are just starting to talk about it for no reason at all. That's not what we're gonna act like. So all right, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Oh, let me put on this lip so y'all see. This is one of those Wet n Wild lippies. And this is the shade. It's Give Me Mocha. And it's kind of like a red brown, and that's why I'm gonna wear it, because on my eyes it's like a cranberry and dark brown color. And these are only $5. And they have them for 40% off at Walgreens. Because that other red was just too red. Okay, yeah, I think I like that better. That goes with the eye better, see. Okay, y'all, I will see y'all at Miss Gina's. Miss Gina is having a in honor of Chopper, talking about her. She is going to have a Cash App party tonight at 7 o'clock on her channel. She's in Chicago or Illinois, so 7 o'clock will be 8 o'clock Eastern time. So she's doing a Cash App party. And so I will see y'all over there at 7 o'clock, well, 8 o'clock my time, okay? And then we'll see if I'll come back on after she gets off tonight. We'll see. We'll just talk in her chat and we'll see what we'll do, okay? All right, see y'all later. Bye-bye.